Black World TV.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, to Black World TV, the new black media. Today's broadcast is about an officer in a viral video shoplifting incident who is now fired by the police chief. A white police officer in Phoenix involved in a viral video arrest of a black couple suspected of shoplifting will be fired, according to authorities. The decision came after an internal investigation done by the police department over the summer, authorities said during a news conference on Tuesday. On May 27th, cell phone videos surfaced showing one police officer threatening to shoot a father as other officers pointed guns at his pregnant fiancée and their young children in the parking lot. Drayvon Ames, 22, and his fiancée, Leisha Harper, 24, were later identified as the victims in the video. They were accused of shoplifting at a family dollar store. Well, family, I'd like to pause for a second because here at Black World TV, the new black media, we like to make things plain, simple, and clear up front. As the caption from the white media described that they were accused of shoplifting at a family dollar store, the reality is their daughter, their 4-year-old daughter, mistakenly grabbed a doll out of the store and walked out with it. You have kids. If you have kids, you know kids do these type of things, especially if you turn your back and you're not paying attention. That's what happened in this incident. What you're going to witness in the video that follows my commentary is white police officers doing what they normally do. This is commonplace behavior, is they start acting in a savage manner. They start acting in a very rude, aggressive, very foul, bad behavior. Something that you would not expect from someone wearing a badge and carrying a gun. You would expect people that exhibit that type of behavior as mentally ill. And as we've witnessed in our society, there are too many people who are, quote, mentally ill with guns. That's why we have so many mass shootings. But I digress. Chief Jerry Williams said Tuesday that both officers had been sent to the disciplinary review board and that the board had recommended a written reprimand for the first officer and a 6-week unpaid suspension for the second officer. Well, family, I'd like to pause a second time here. What we always witness in most all incidents involving foundational black Americans or traditional black Americans, what we always witness is how this unjust so-called justice system always reprimands or punishes their bad officers with very light sentences. And then they always wonder why they have problems. They try to deflect and say that they need training, and we know good and well the millions upon millions upon millions of dollars that have gone into these police departments. There is no excuse whatsoever. So while white media always tries to get you to believe those fantasies about more training, they never seem to need that type of training when it involves white Americans. So therefore it goes into why is that? Well, then you have to understand and bring up the issue of race, because that's the next go-to point. Anyone with a brain and common sense would have to do that. Anyone saying otherwise is full of cow manure. But I digress. The Phoenix couple in the viral video arrest confront the mayor and they say, "It just makes me sick to my stomach." And I would have to agree with them. Williams, or that is Chief Jerry Williams, said that she agreed on the discipline decision for the first officer, whom she said had used inappropriate language, but had also tried to de-escalate the situation. However, Williams said she had differed with the board on how to discipline the second officer, Chris Meyer. After meeting with the officer, Chris Meyer, personally and considering all the facts of the case, I have notified him of my intention to terminate his employment, she said Tuesday. In this case, a 240-hour suspension is just not sufficient to reverse the adverse effects of his actions on our department and our community, unquote. She said that he was currently on administrative leave and that he did have rights to appeal her decision. Well, as we see in this unjust so-called justice system, the police departments always allow their rogue, murderous police officers appeal the decisions, even when we know that they are so wrong and flat out guilty. Anyways, take a look at the video and you'll understand exactly my points. Black World TV, the new black media.
Mother handcuffed, a mother detained at gunpoint after their 4-year-old daughter was accused of taking a doll at a store. The police chief taking action late today, and here's Marcus Moore.
Get out the car! Tonight, new fallout from a tense exchange between Phoenix police and a family accused of shoplifting. The chief announcing she is firing one of the officers involved.
We wear this badge as a symbol of our commitment to a higher standard, one that won't erode the trust of those we serve or tarnish the pride that is involved with being a Phoenix police officer.
Get down! Shocking cell phone video captured the encounter that happened on May 27th. You see two officers yelling commands at Draymond Ames and his fiancée. Inside the car, two young children. When I tell you to do something, do it! The incident unfolded after their 4-year-old allegedly walked out of a dollar store with a stolen doll. The couple were handcuffed and detained, but neither was arrested. The couple is now suing, and the other officer who was involved was cited for cursing, but has not been fired. David?